Hi there, this is Art. Have something super exciting to share with you. I started with seeing more and more small storefront owners want to transition from their brick and mortar storefront to online stores. Want to engage with your customer through your social media, your Facebook, your YouTube, or even some other live streaming RTMP address, like for example, Twitch or Instagram or what have you. How do you do that? How do you do that in a way that's more engaging, be able to interact with your audience, your customers across the world? Most importantly, how do you get away from just standing in front, facing the camera with that single webcam that's pointing at you? If you want to do some more flexible, more freedom, how do you do that? Well, we have a solution for you. Intel and Minicam have been working for a long period of time, over a year and a half, in developing this technology that allows you to realize that vision, especially for a small business owner. In fact, instead of just a live stream, which you can do that today, but how do you do that in a way that's much more interesting? For example, if you have multiple scenes, you have multiple things that you want to share with your customers, and how do you make sure you don't just type directly in front of the PC? In this particular scenario, imagine that I'm start live streaming to my Facebook or my Instagram site and talk about all the things and just let them know that we're going to live stream. And this is potentially the first scene. And then instead of just using your phone as a camera, you can now allow you to do scene transition. So what does that mean? For example, this particular page can be utilized specifically for before you jump on board or before you jump online. It says, hey guys, we're going to start soon. Stay tuned. We're coming right up. And now you can actually use your phone as a remote control and transition your scene. Oh, here you go. So now you can talk about all the exciting stuff, all the program, and all the stuff that you're going to be talking about today and during your live stream show. And then you can say, hey, you know what? In this particular case, we're actually doing this for this amazing little company called Baked Happiness. It's in Portland, Oregon. They have some delicious desserts, and they look wonderful. Also, I think I just gained a couple pounds just by looking at it. So for example, this could be a screen that you welcome your guests and talk about the program you want to showcase today, and then you can transition to the next scene, where you actually might do some actual bakery or actual cooking process, and you transition to the next scene. Now, this is the fun part. Imagine that. By the way, for those who can't see what I said on top is my kitchen and our special dessert of the day, right? So imagine that over here, it could be a video of what you want to show, or it could be potentially you talking to your customers, and you also can incorporate other screens and other camera angle or like for example, maybe a top view of your cutting board or your stovetop while you're doing the actual cooking. So this is actually very interesting because now you can actually incorporating multiple phone, multiple webcam, multiple camera imaging devices to allow you to present your contents in a much more compelling and attractive way. And best of all, everybody has a phone, and all of this amazing composition, is being done on this amazing, incredible PC that Intel provides. Okay, and then after you've been done with your presentation, and that by the way, you can live stream it to a website like Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or any other RTMP addresses, or you can actually pipe that over to other video collaboration software like Zoom or Teams and stuff, and without having to do any integration. So this is what's amazing about it. And now let's say you're done with your presentation. Oh, by the way, this little QR code actually is something that you can create that will automatically take your video contents and your customer. All they have to do is point their phone at it. Well, especially with the latest smartphone, you can actually capture that video camera or that QR code that will automatically redirect them to your store site, so they can actually buy the amazing product you're trying to showcase here, right? So now let's say that I want to say, hey, we're done, and thank you so much, and let's go back and hopefully we can see you next time. There you go. So now you have a very interesting multiple scene scenario that you can actually do the transition and do the amazing presentation live and not just recorded, and be able to provide that transition. So anyway, hope you like the presentation. And this is something that Intel and Minicam have been putting together, this amazing tool set that allows our small business owners to engage in a much more interesting and compelling way and make sure that you're successful in your online journey. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.